Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Şükrü Saracoğlu Stadium, located on the Asian side of the city of Istanbul, a symbol of power for its tenants, Fenerbahce. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course, forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So, it's away we go then. Gökhan Gönül. Kajolu. Gets it into the middle. Massive leap! And he's done it! And what a start! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
The goal scorer for Fenerbahce after 4 minutes is number 9.
Fenerbahce take the early advantage. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. I've managed to get it away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Gumush. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Done very well to intervene. Sosa. Gumush. Sosa. Papi Cisse gets on the end of it. Looks to clip it forward. That's a brilliant interception. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? And out to safety. Plays it out to the wing. Beautifully done. Gumush has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Gumuş. Sosa. Gumuş. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Istanbul Basaksehir going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And it's Cisse. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Papi Cisse really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Sosa. Kajolu. It's found its way to him. This could fall anywhere. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Basaksehir need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And the weighted pass. Gumuş. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Big chance! Istanbul Basaksehir, still Gumuş has given away a free kick. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Papi Cisse, a scorer already in the game. Dembaba, he's looked long this time.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Fenerbahce have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Dispatched expertly, nicely done.
The goal scorer for Fenerbahce after 64 minutes is number 5.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well read, he sorted that out. That's a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Substitution.
Rafael. Out of play for a goal kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Substitution for Fenerbahce. Number 29. Coming on the field is number 20.
Luis Gustavo.
Substitution in progress.
Played into space out wide. He gets past his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Gets it back. And that has put paid to that. Has he picked him out? How about a shot? It's anyone's ball. Papi Cisse hoists it forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's got through. Giuliano. And it's Chadley. It's come loose. Now it's Chadley. Luis Gustavo. Sosa. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And time is up. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Basaksehir lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.